Aberdeen, like many towns and villages throughout Scotland, played its part in the Jacobite Rising of 1745. In September that year, General Sir John Cope and 2,000 government troops arrived and set up camp here, now known as Golden Square. As you can see, it's not as quiet and peaceful as it once was. Cope confiscated all arms and ammunition and 5 days later took himself and his entourage south to Edinburgh, leaving the borough totally undefended and open to attack. On the 25th of September, a new town council had just been elected. During an adjournment for lunch, however, a party of Jacobites under John Hamilton, Chamberlain to the Duke of Gordon, swept into the borough, captured the provost James Morrison, and under armed guard they marched him to the market cross. It was here in front of a gathering crowd that Morrison stood, and his description of events are as follows. I was seized upon by an armed party of Highlandmen, violently forced down to the cross, and there, with some broadswords over my head, I was obliged to stand till their proclamation was read. And because I refused to drink a health to Prince Charlie, a glass of wine was spilled over me. A number of citizens joined up with the rebels, and Aberdeen remained under Jacobite rule until February 1746. But when news that the Duke of Cumberland was on his way north, the Jacobites fled. The Duke of Cumberland arrived in Aberdeen on the 27th of February 1746 and was received with much pomp and ceremony. He was lodged here at Provost Skeen's house in the guest row, while his officers accommodated neighbouring houses. His army, which was estimated to be between 8,000 and 10,000 strong, were encamped in the grounds of Gordon's Hospital, School Hill, which is now, of course, Robert Gordon's University. The Duke of Cumberland stayed in Aberdeen for 6 weeks and was treated like a god by the magistrates, who eventually conferred on him the highest honour possible for the borough to give, that of freedom of the city. On the 8th of April, the Duke and his army left Aberdeen and moved north to Culloden, where on the 18th of that month, the Stuart cause was lost forever.